Alright, so I was originally gonna do like the cryptid based things like weekly, like once every week. But I'm in like some like paranormal and cryptid subreddits, and I came across this post from 19 hours ago regarding something that I have never heard of in my mortal existence. Um, but this person says that they spotted this in Vermont. I'm sorry. My number one question, because like I tend to go into things with skepticism, and my number one question was who the fuck lives in Vermont? But apparently this guy, um, they were hiking and saw it not too far away, appeared to be missing a limb and had many exposed flesh wounds. They could hear it walking, making a clicking noise, felt kind of dizzy. That's concerning if you felt dizzy. Could be an alien. It was aliens. But then this person, I asked the same question of like, what did it look like? This person says, I've never seen it myself, but I've heard stories about it. I haven't. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Could you give us some more details? What size was it? What color? Fur or scales or an exoskeleton? The original poster says it was around 6 foot, pale, no fur or any scales. So I'm like, could be uh, somebody bullshitting and talking about the rake, but then I kind of remembered like exposed flesh wounds, missing a limb, and clicking noise. So the like wounds and shit could be it got into a scuffle with a large bear or Sasquatch or the Fresno Nightcrawler. Um, but the clicking is what kind of threw me off because I've heard of things clicking. I've heard of things being pale and 6 feet. I've never heard of something being all of them. But then this is the one that fucks me up the most. This person says that they grew up in upstate New York along the southern Vermont border. I think they mean border, I'm assuming so. House on the outskirts of town and can remember hearing clicking noises off in the distance. They did say they would hear these drifting off to sleep, so maybe it's something psychological with their mind, but also maybe it's this motherfucker, which we don't have a name for it. I left a comment, but it was answered on another one. I fucking hate this. The mantis click. But like, um, we don't have a name for this, so you could really call it whatever you want. You could call it like the Vermont clicker. You could call it the I don't even know what man. Man. I'm gonna refer to this thing as the Vermont clicker because that's actually cool. So what the fuck is this thing? Could be anything. It could be the rake, like I said, just weird and wounded. Really could be anything. Could be a skinwalker. It could be something we've never heard of or seen before. But like from the fact that there's one person in here saying they've heard stories and one person in here saying that they remember like hearing clicking around the same like area. Um, I don't know. Um, I don't want to know. This thing is actually kind of creepy. Um, it could be a Fresno Nightcrawler. New Fresno Nightcrawler spotted. I love those guys. But I don't like this thing. And yeah, so I'm just kind of making this to draw attention to the existence of this being. Because it scares me. I fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. And this is just such a weird one because it draws similarities to other cryptids and creepypastas and such, but then it's got some unique shit. Like it's like so yeah.